What's up, everyone? Back in the garage, we're gonna install, or actually we're gonna remove our forks and our rear shock, and we're gonna go get them revalved. I'm gonna show you how to take them off. Let's go. We have the fender and the exhaust off because I was doing other stuff, but I thought you would be able to pull it out with the exhaust off through here if you drop the swing arm low enough, which I still think you would be able to, but it'd just be a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna take the subframe off and we can just pull it out straight up. So you're gonna have to remove this bolt here, this guy above the shock, then you're gonna have to come over to the left hand side of the bike, remove this one and this one up here in the air box. Then you're gonna have to loosen your air boot somewhere up in here so that you can pull off the air box from the throttle body. So let's get to that. Weston, get out of the trash. Put it in the trash. Now that we have all those bolts taken out, we're going to disconnect the battery before we disconnect any of the ECU stuff, just so we don't mess anything up. So let's get to taking this out. You can either use whatever that is, an 8 or a Phillips. Disconnect one side, and then you can start unplugging all this stuff to pull this subframe off. So we got the ECU torn out of here. Disconnect it here. This black one goes to this one. That one stays intact. You can leave this attached, and I think we might even be able to leave all this stuff attached and just flip it up. But we'll try real fast. So I lied. So you can disconnect all of this, or all the mounting hardware, and loosen the boot for the throttle body, and then you can just kind of pull the subframe over to the side and then pull this out right through this hole with by moving the plastics, and you can get it out just like that. Now we have the rear shock off, we're going to go ahead and tackle the forks on this thing. So you're going to need 10 millimeter for this. I think this is probably a 15 or a 16 for your axle, but you're going to take these two and these two off, and you're going to remove this one and pull your axle out, and then your front tire can come off, and then you're going to do loosen your triple clamps and slide your forks through the triple clamps, and you should be good to go. You're also going to need to disconnect this so you don't pull your brake line with your forks. I lied about this one. It's a 17, not a 16. So this is just going to be an insert that goes over your axle like that. Set that to the side, and then you'll be able to push on this side to the right hand side and pull your axle out, and then make sure you're supporting your tire. Make sure your bike's supported all together because you're about to take a significant amount of weight off the front, So you don't want it to fall either way because you don't have a shock in the back to hold the weight, so it's just going to collapse. So make sure it's supported somehow so you don't drop your bike off a stand. Got the rim off. Everything's level on here. Make sure that if you have kids playing in here, they're not going to come touch this because it will fall off if they mess with it. So just be cautious. And now you're going to take this off so you don't have your brake line in the way. This is a 6, I believe. And then we'll get to working on the triple clamp bolts. Just you need to loosen these and you can pull it out. Alright, here I am lying to you guys again. Don't forget to take off your brake caliper, which is going to be a 10. You're going to take this bottom one off and this top one off. Then your caliper will come off of the fork. And then you can disconnect these. And then I like to set the brake on like a chair or something. That way it's not just hanging. No guidance. One thing I like to do is put the bolt back into the caliper. That way you don't have to put them in Ziploc bags or try to remember which bolts go where. It's just easier to put them back in. And then I'm going to leave this off for now because we're going to have to reinstall it once we get the forks back in there. So now let's take off the triple clamps and we'll be good. There you have it, guys. Forks are gone. Shock's off. You can take off this fork guard if you want. It's just 3 8mm bolts. Just take that off, set it to the side, and yeah, go get them revalved, do whatever kind of maintenance you need to do. But there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned because I'm going to do a video once I get these back on how to install them. But besides that, good luck taking them out, and have a good day. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.